Shalom. Sunday, 1 p.m., October 8th. After 30 long hours, the door opened of the safe room, that last time for that day. The battle was over, but many new ones have started. We are fighting the battle of Gaza, Lebanon, Iran, Yemen. Wars we are fighting so we can exist. My community and I are the part for Israel, the part of the battle for Israel. We are fighting to survive. And here I stand, representing the women, the mothers, the sisters, and the children of all the brave men that went out on that horrendous day. We were the ones that stayed behind and held down our private forts and kept it all together for the well-being of all the people with us. And we are the ones on the front of the battle of Israel. So where are we? Everything has changed. We are refugees in our own country, trying to cope with the harrowing accounts of cruelty that unfolded. Invasions into our communities, homes and bedrooms, the slaughtering and kidnapping of our people, the destruction of the sense of security we used to feel in our own homes and country. More than a year has passed, and we're still not able to give it full closure. We're doing our best to pick up the pieces and restore a sense of trust, security, and resilience. We're doing all we can to be deserving and worthy for all the ones that paid the highest price and the ones that are still out there protecting us. Of course, we can also never stop thinking nor forget the family, friends, and community members, 101, that are still waiting to come home. So can we make lemonade out of lemons? All of this takes a lot of energy and hard work. Apparently, in my case, it's taking everything I have. Imagine not just the last part of making lemonade, squeezing, sweetening, and tasting. Imagine going a step back. That you have to walk far every day, pick the lemons, and then carrying them back. That's how it feels. Surviving, it's hard work. Here's a picture I took of my husband's truck. I don't know if it's there. Okay. Still with bullet holes in it from that morning. Also there, reflecting in the back, is our sukkah. So someone for the media thought it would be very interesting that was very interesting that my sukkah survived the attack and called me to ask if he can do an item about it. So I said, sure, go ahead. But then the next request was if I can go down there from Tel Aviv to speak about it. And these were my thoughts. Can I waste a day on driving back and forth? No. Do I have the energy to look good for an interview today? I don't. Do I want to go back to that day just for a story? Definitely not. Can I allow myself not to go? I can't. Why? Because my survival depends on it. If I don't tell the story again, will the world be there to help? It's my new job, surviving. My husband, Bubu, is a farmer. He works around the clock. It wasn't always that bad. When we lived in the kibbutz, he was always only 5 minutes away. He came home for lunch, or to have a nap, or if one of the kids fell off their bikes, or got a bruise, he just was there in minutes. And he always had dinner with the family. Now, he has the same job. Still at the kibbutz, but we live in Tel Aviv. He leaves on Sunday and returns on Thursday night. Our kids, like all the kids that went through this, don't necessarily have bruises that are visible, but we do see them, and they're hurting, and their father isn't there all week. He left the safe room that morning. He went out to fight, so we can survive. He must leave the apartment and go to the kibbutz and work for the same reason. It feels like this battle isn't at the beginning of the end. It's not even at the end of the beginning. We got so many warm hugs when it all happened, but as time passes, the hugs are less strong and warm. I can only assume it's hard to give all the time. My humble request for you is to understand that it might be even harder for the ones on the receiving end. We didn't choose this. But being here tonight and this week is giving back us the sense of security that we're still not alone. This huge thing Project 24 created is special in so many ways. One of the most rewarding ones is seeing our kids bond and make new American friends here, giving us a sense of goodwill and hope for a brighter future. I trust in this next generation. They're strong and very resilient. However, at the moment, the weight is on us, and it's heavy, and it's going to be a long journey. I would like, in the name of the families here, to say thank you to each and every person in this room that is giving us this amazing opportunity and helping us to carry the weight. A huge thank you is in place for the people behind this mega project that made sure that anything is possible and every problem is solvable. Ortal, Noah, Aviv, Idon, Mika, even Bubu, Shir, and of course without him, nothing could have happened in the first place. Daniel, thank you. So how do I imagine the end of this journey will look like? My host family here in New York, the wonderful Zach and Erica, are sitting on the porch of my house in Re'im. Kids are running around, and we're drinking sweet lemonade made from the lemons picked from our own lemon tree. Until my happily ever after becomes reality, it's my honor to invite Dan Furstenberg, leader of Kibbutz Magen host families at Great Neck, to speak on behalf of our new families.